RFID technology to track everything from pets to humans. We'll have more from the CEO of Digital Angel when Forbes.com Video Network returns. Welcome back, I'm Tara Murphy. Chips that contain RFID technology allow you to track everything from humans to pets to airplanes. Digital Angel is one of the companies that manufactures such chips. Joining me now is Kevin McGrath. Mr. McGrath is the president and CEO of Digital Angel. Kevin, thanks for being here.
Sure, it's my pleasure.
So why don't you start by telling me how these chips exactly work?
Well, it's an RFID chip, and everybody knows about RFID. You use RFID, you think about it in terms of Walmart and pallets and boxes moving around. We have developed an expertise for using RFID with animals and humans. So we have probably chipped more animals in the world than all the other companies combined. We chip cats and dogs in the United States and Europe and Japan. We chip, believe it or not, salmon in the upper Northwest. We chip livestock. We put RFID chips into ear tags that go on the side of livestock. In fact, we're the second largest livestock tagging company in the United States, and we're the oldest livestock tagging company in the United States. The applications are numerous.
So we see so many great uses of RFID technology. When do you think we're going to start to see a greater penetration?
Well, on a number of different fronts. First of all, on the companion pet front, we do we chip 1 million pets a year in the United States and 2 million pets a year in Europe. So that's big. It's going to get much bigger. With regard to livestock, people have heard about the National ID program, the Mad Cow Scare, and making certain all the animals, all the livestock are tagged. I would guess you will start to see major increases in the amount of RFID tagging over the course of 2006 and 2007. Our business has tripled in that arena, but it can go up by a factor of 10. With regard to humans is the area that is moving the slowest in many respects, simply because it's the area that obviously from a privacy perspective we all have the most concerns about. Mm-hmm. But right now, as we speak, we're in clinical implementation in 9 hospitals in the Northeast Corridor. Our goal is 25 hospitals by the end of the year. Our goal is every single major trauma center in the United States by the end of 2000.
We'll be faced with equally consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over.
Surveillance is hiding in plain sight at the Baja Beach Club in Rotterdam, Holland. This may look like a regular party, but it's no normal club. The Baja has an elite group of special VIPs who are different from other clients. They need no identification and no cash to buy drinks or food. To enter the club, all they have to do is offer up an arm to a scanner. And tonight, 21-year-old Ryoni Schutten will be joining the in crowd. He's getting an electronic chip implanted in his arm. It's called radio frequency identification. An RFID chip is a small device that transmits a radio signal that's read by a scanner. In 2003, the Attorney General of Mexico and some of his staff received RFID implants inside their bodies to allow them access to sensitive areas. Each tiny chip has a number. A scanner connected to a database can instantly reveal who the person is and much more. Technically, there's no limit to the information the database can hold.
This is the needle with which I'm going to implant the chip.
The chip itself is a little larger than a grain of rice. It will remain inside Ryoni's body for the rest of his life. The chip is implanted just millimeters below the skin. If it goes in too close to the muscle could be damaged, and Ryoni will feel the chip when he moves. If all goes well, he won't even know it's there.
Okay. Get the needle out and we
procedure is over in seconds. And now, it's time to party. Although others have to pay cash at the entrance, when Ryoni arrives, his name and number instantly identify him as a VIP member of the club. He makes his way to the VIP deck and uses his implant to buy a drink. The Baja is a glimpse of a not-so-distant future. Already, some people have chips with critical health information. Some think that soon everyone will have a chip that will identify them and allow a new form of surveillance. Joe Von Galen manages the club and likes to keep an eye on everyone, especially his chipped VIPs.
I think that in 20 years it will be a normal thing. I think when you get born you get a chip and it will stay in your body for the rest of your life and you get all kind of information on it. So if you got a problem, you read the chip and then they know who you are.
Implanted ID chips may be just the beginning. Future chips could be coupled with GPS tracking technology, making it possible to locate anyone, anytime, anywhere. Parents and pet owners are already using external GPS units to keep track of their loved ones. In the U.S., approximately 7,500 criminals are monitored by GPS. And these devices are only getting smaller. It might be only a matter of time before every criminal, perhaps even every citizen, has an ID chip.
More now of our special coverage here tonight, life in the U.S. in 10 years' time. By that time, there may be all kinds of new ways to safeguard and identify all those things that make each of us unique, our faces, even our fingerprints, even our eyes. Here now with more on the future of technology, NBC's Tom Costello.
The year is 2017. You're rushed to a hospital unconscious with no ID or medical history, but thanks to a microchip under your skin, it's all there. Science fiction 20 years ago, but a biometric reality today.
The technology is based on answering one simple question: am I who I say I am?
Already, fingerprints and iris scans verify passenger identities at airports. Within 10 years, that technology may be even more widespread. And look for more complex facial recognition programs that scan a crowd of thousands looking for a single terrorist. Today's facial recognition software starts with the eyes. Then it maps out the contours of the face and compares that against a database of millions, a database that's growing by the day. What's next? At the University of Bath in England, researchers predict big changes for consumers.
I think it is possible to free us completely of our wallets and keys using biometric technology, if that's what people want in 10 years' time.
In fact, it's already here. The latest home security locks use fingerprints to control deadbolts. And at the Jewel Osco grocery store in Chicago, some customers pay using their fingerprints. No paper or plastic.
You don't really need anything other than your hand, and you already got that with you.
So will future department stores scan our irises, like in the movie Minority Report, then offer products catered to who we are?
Hello, Mr. Yakamoto. Welcome back to the Gap.
Experts say that technology is here now. The challenge is to safeguard our privacy in a brave new world.